Do you have an effective method for interviewing candidates? I'll tell you things I've done over the years. Hi, I'm Ted, and this is Leadership 101. Okay, so our new candidates started with the company. I've done my Monday morning meeting with them. We've got them introduced around. One of the things I would do is have an onboarding checklist. The onboarding checklist was very simply a checklist for new people coming in. It would always have on there some standard things, the generic things that every employee would need. Basic things. What we don't want to do is we don't want to walk them to their cubicle, set them down and say, here's your new computer, you're now an employee of our of XYZ company, have a nice day, and then leave. How often does that happen? A lot. It happens a lot. So here's the checklist. There were some prep things on that checklist. First, make sure they have a computer. If their job required it, make sure it was there. Make sure they have a clean workspace. How often do they sit down into an office workspace or a cube that was previously occupied by somebody, or it was just the catch-all cube or work area that everyone stuck the stuff into because nobody was sitting in there? No, we want to make them feel welcome. We want to make them feel like they have value and they matter. So I would often roll my sleeves up and go in there and hoe stuff out of there, old catalogs and books that nobody was using anymore. All the dust had to be taken out of there, get everything cleaned, put a few pencils in the drawer or whatever, get things ready so that it looks like somebody can actually sit down and work. One of the checklist items on our onboarding checklist was I would just let them sit down and go through the company procedures. Generally, if there's a handbook, I'd make sure that they read the handbook. If there's some company procedures, how to fill out an expense report or whatever, those types of things, those are written down in the handbook or in the procedures. Then there's generally departmental procedures, things that they need to know at the departmental level or at the group level. This is how we interact. Here's how we do our job. I would always say, I'm establishing the guardrails for us to run. It's a 4-lane highway. The guardrails are to keep us out of the weeds and the ditches. But the 4 lanes, you guys can drive just as anywhere you want in any of those 4 lanes as fast as you want to go, within reason. But I'm establishing the guardrails with our procedures and policies to make sure that we're not doing things incorrectly or outside of the bounds.